Fourth down. Here's Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, the coaches mentioned they weren't as concerned about big play offense. They thought they could get some shorter, quicker stuff and be consistent. And that's kind of what they showed there.
What they saw in preparation, what they saw on film, is a defense that likes to get out fast in terms of coverage, meaning they either bail out or they give them a lot of space to throw the underneath stuff, so they decide they take advantage of it and worked on it hard in practice this week.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. They'll need to get the play off quickly. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They come out here in the eye. On second down, Rawls. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
The play clock's running down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
Now the Bills' offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Shut up.
Marquise Goodwin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, right? A little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting up.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know they're going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's brought down. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Thomas Rawls, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Over the middle and caught by the tight end.
You win.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down.
How much you win, bro?
Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. So this brings up a 2nd and 2. Another pistol look here.
Let's go.
Throwing again, it's Taylor. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Hold on, Chris. Hold on.
offense coming up, needing 2 yards on third down. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Here's Taylor. And his throw is incomplete. Sammy Watkins the intended target, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Taylor will throw. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. A big gain there for the Bills. 34 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. 1 man in the backfield. That's McCoy. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
He'll rifle this one deep right side and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. He's going to try. He's got a man. Complete. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Their dangerous wide receiver as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Playing the
and
game,
he will take
man.
a knee here. So per the new rules in 2016,
I had to have mine in that beat,
to the
man.
25-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Yeah.
So the incomplete pass
Man, the
brings
fucking
up
bird.
second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Graham. And they are going to take over right there.
And I can't but fucking believe it.
So here's the Bills offense. Now they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Yeah. And wow, the fumble, man.
After the interception, here's Taylor. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles.
Nah. Hey, look. Them last, like the last couple of runs he got, they were big runs because I was trying to let him score because I wanted to get the ball back and try to onside kick.
One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. And he'll get it up the middle. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
I know the focus is LaShawn McCoy here, but the defense is doing a really nice job. He's nowhere near his normal yardage total in this game.
Yeah, such a prolific rusher.
I'm probably with him because I know everybody gonna try to be cheap, you know. So know what I'm saying.
People not creating any creases or cracks for him to find his way through, because you know with that agility and vision he has, he can always pop a big run.
I don't know. Maybe off.
On third down, it's Taylor. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm saying I don't know. I really don't have that phone because I wasn't planning on trading, but I will. You just give me off, and then I'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacting to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to
you got plenty of O-line now.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work.
Oh, tell me they were like 7-10.
We'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. But they're hoping.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Look at defense.
Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson finding time. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And here come the Bills. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't.
I thought he was better than that.
Up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? Robert Woods. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Woods, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
How about the fullback? I mean, he probably don't use no fullback.
But a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays.
They got two more misses somewhere.
This time he finishes off the big play.
How about the tight end?
After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at
it's going to be hard this year then, ain't it?
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Wilson to give to Rawls. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Oh, where you going?
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the
drive
moving.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and in that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
What are you going for?
First down here after the run.
What?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
You think you can get it? Hey, you should be able to get it then.
Because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where
it's only 2 games.
Where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Get out of there.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Complete. This is Lewis. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 there.
Well, go get the chair. Here we are.
Seattle 1st down.
Harry.
It doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route.
Yeah, I know. You play Jedi. Who else? You got Jedi this week, don't you? Who?
Another pistol look here. The 10th carry for Thomas Rawls. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing him second down. And yet again,
I'm saying that, but you still be. I'm talking about the record.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
On 2nd down, Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Yeah,
so it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, Not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it?
Wow.
I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And you bring the single game, then you'll break the record.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Third and long, it's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. And the Bills getting set to go. And following that long touchdown pass, one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready.
What's the celebration?
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
What's it trucking?
They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking
we're going to trucking too now.
Really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end of the half
Look,
situations that you're
that trucking make a big difference on short yardage.
Stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
On second down, Taylor is going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Give him 6 on the play. And
they'll drop too.
Down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver.
He's doing that. He should. And the reason for him not to.
Practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken.
But that in the celebration, the offensive line. Whenever they don't block right.
Maybe they're not quite as precise.
Whenever they get beat out the line, and they get beat on that first step, and they get to the backfield
and find the first down, and that's what he just did.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll pitch it out to McCoy. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Rashawn McCoy off to the races. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. So he rips off a great run and shows you why this year he's top 10 in rushing in the league.
And looks like he's trying to move up fast on the leaderboard, doesn't he? Top 10, looks like he's running to get into the top 5.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Time with a lead, first down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
In motion, the tight end Clay. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. Sliding out of the pocket. Man open right side. It's the tight end play. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will extend their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Rah.
My offense right here. The punter doesn't exist.
What's he doing?
He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Good luck.
2nd down now after the incompletion. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. He's going to let it go again. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Here's Wilson.
Go, okay, yeah, Mommy. It's one in the refrigerator. Go get it.
From Clemson, Shaq Lawson in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's John.
Say, what you need it for? My knee and my line.
For Seattle.
I ain't letting Daniel go.
And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. We'll call that a punt of 54
well,
yards.
you ain't already.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Yeah, ain't no more then. No. I don't care where he'll be 28. Hey, Pierce will be 28 too, won't he? Let me give you second gen different Pierce in there.
Now a first down carry here for
Oh, he's going to be 29?
He is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Nah, he's 27 now.
Position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
All right, well, at that case, then let me get you a first for him then. It's only 1 year difference.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 11 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down. Sort of a hallmark here of a Rex Ryan team last year, the #1 rushing attack in the NFL, keeping it on the ground here, eating some clock with a lead.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise. Rex Ryan's a defensive-minded head coach. He loves having a good running attack because it helps his defense out in a big way.
Third down now following the run. Taylor now to throw on third down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
One man on the backfield.
And they position, yeah.
He's going to get the football. Penalty marker is down here.
Do what?
After the penalty, it's McCoy. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Nah, I'm in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes left.
Wrap this one up after this.
Yeah.
Third down, here's McCoy. And McCoy loses the football.
For the defense.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through. The ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit.
How did that game become one-sided like that? Texas and Jags game.
Here's
70-14.
Colton Schmidt now. He's been terrific so far.
Bush and Melton. You didn't think that game was going to come out like that, did you? I know I did.
This will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Seattle now ready to march.
I thought Melton was better than that.
Down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On first down, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield.
Come in.
But how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And, Charles, in this situation, this is where the word miracle comes into play.
Have to score real fast, maybe throw a jump ball in the end zone and hope for the best.
Surveying the field. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Backing up, great protection. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. 1 man in the backfield. That's McCoy. Oh, Taylor going to throw. And that's incomplete. He was trying to get it into Watkins, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
One of the things I love about this job is that I get to go to practices before games and watch guys work out. And what throws me every single time I see Richard Sherman, one of the best corners in the league, is just how long he is. I'm not even talking about being 6'5". That's not what I'm saying. The length of his arms, his ability to run with receivers and make plays on the football, even when it looks like there's a chance to fit it in, this guy is something else. And there's no surprise to me that this guy was a receiver before he was a cornerback, and maybe that's what helps him out.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation.
LaShawn McCoy off to the races. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy.